Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on more LEGO Fortnite Survival. Got a pretty good episode for y'all, but before we go into it, if y'all enjoyed this episode and want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any one of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member and want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel or check out the link down in the description below. Also, make sure to use Clay Plays Games in the Fortnite item shop. That's ClayPlaysGames. Also, it is capitalized and lowercase. I figured out that it doesn't matter on the upper and lowercase of it. Like, you can use it however, like, you just have to spell it the same, like the way it's shown. ClayPlaysGames. Yeah, it took me a minute to figure that one out. But I gotta hurry and figure out what we're doing today. Well, I do know what we're doing today. It's what y'all gotta figure out what I'm gonna do today. And I'm actually going to tell y'all so y'all don't really need to figure it out. I suppose I ran myself into a corner on that one. I need food first. What we're doing today, and the tile pre is self-explanatory, we're building new builds. I had to gather materials, and it took me about, I want to say 2 hours. I want to say 2 hours, but if you don't have everything, like if you don't have some of the materials already, it's going to take you a lot longer. So what builds I'm doing today, I'm going to be building the, let me find it, the Galactic Lodge, which is 26 stages, 26, 28, let me find it again, 28 stages, I misread that. Imperial Castle for 29 stages, and we'll get into materials here in a minute, but it's those two builds along with the Mos Eisley Emporium, and I should have enough for that. The Mos Eisley Tower, that's the other build we're doing, and I'm hoping to have enough for the Rebel Castle. So overall, a lot of materials. It's a lot. So class, make sure to get your notebooks and pencils out. We've got a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by grabbing most of the wood. Hopefully that's at least enough for now. It's gonna take me a minute to get all this, but that's why I'm gonna try and do all this in one video. And I need at least sand, glass, and fabric. I may need to like do certain ones before others. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna grab the plastoid. I can actually move that meat into my inventory and pick up the Durasteel. So obviously, you know, I can't put the builds here because where else am I gonna put them? So we gotta find ourselves a flat area. And I mean, it's the desert. They're full of flat areas, you know. And hey, look at that. We got ourselves a pretty flat area right here. Holy crap! And it's nighttime, but I'll overlook it for now. That is, first off, that is pretty cool that there's like that big of an area. Now, what there was originally, there was a, what would you call it? It's for the not the skeletons, but the bandits. The bandits had their own little place here, and I just like went to town on this place, and I broke everything that was here. But depending on what I have enough for sandstone, crap, I don't have my sandstone. So give me a minute to grab the sandstone, but first, I'll actually place one of these. So the Rebel Castle, it's small enough that it can really go anywhere. So with it being flat enough, and where are you at? See, I can't focus on the wolves right now, man. Those are the least of my worries. I did fix the issue of the visual audio. I had that on for a while. But today's video is just all about building. I really wanted to take the time to build like the new stuff, like the things that I never got around to. Because, oh, and there's something else I gotta do before I even end this episode. So, for everyone wondering, yes, I'm back on my main... You know, well, I wouldn't say my main, well, it is my main island. But we completed the Star Wars village last episode. And where that left me, I decided I was going to head back, or at least I was going to start working on new builds. That's what I told y'all we were going to do. So I went ahead and worked on that. Like, I finished that up, and I do like the village, and I like that we have those builds now. Still haven't completed the Star Wars Pass yet. Still working on that. And I think there's like maybe 1 or 2 more builds left. So that will be in time. Overall, this is looking good, though. But this was the plan for today. Now, where we're going from the future, like for the future, I mean, we're back on the survival world. Like, we're back on the main world. or main island, and I can get back to what I've been doing for a while and doing my survival series again. That was the... We got sidetracked with the Star Wars stuff. And in a way, I don't think we're really finished with the Star Wars stuff, but for right now, we are going to take somewhat of a back... It's going to take somewhat of a back seat right now. Unless we come back to it at some point. I mean, I could always go back, because I do love that place, and I did make a really cool hillside house. And if you haven't seen the past previous videos of me building those, it is so cool. It got massive. I didn't know what I was going to be able to do with it at first when I built the dock builds. That's the thing. Like, you can easily make a house off the side of a hill. You just use the dock builds, or at least not the platform pieces, but the wall pieces that have the two legs, like two skinny legs with an arch on the top. That's what that is. But you take those and you just kind of place them around on the ground, and you make yourself a what would you call it? It's not a platform. It's just it's a way to it's not foundation, but it's to keep your support beams. There we go. See, I knew there's points where I can think of a word and it never comes out until like later in the episode. I'm glad I caught it this time. That happens to me a lot. But if you're new and you're just now watching my videos, yeah, there's times where I'm off my game, and that sometimes that's one of them. But I caught it. I almost stumbled my words on that, but I caught it. So we're all good there. But no, I do love that island over there, and I do want to go visit it more. But for here, I want to make... I won't say it's going to be its own village, but it's going to be its own place of luxury. We've got the Rebel Castle. Okay, so that one's done. We've got that one done. This video might take a little bit, and I apologize. Just making sure everything gets done. So now we got to do the Galactic Lodge, and I kind of want to do it like right next to the castle. And I'm going to try and not really speed build, but like we go through all of it kind of at the end, if we have enough time. And I know I talked about not doing long episodes, like really long episodes, for those who have watched a long time on my channel. We'll see how this goes. You know, I'm not too shy to do another, it's not I don't think it's gonna take 40 minutes as long as I focus up and get on my A game. But if it were to get to that point, you know, it's fun. We're here, we're chilling, we're having a good old time. Let's see. It's not looking too bad. I just wish the stages were a lot quicker. I'm just leave. Okay, thank goodness. I heard the skeletons and I was just hoping that they were gonna go away. Where was I? See, this is where I lost my train of thought. No, I think we're good. I think I got everything that I wanted to cover, at least. But I do want to mention what we're going to do at the end of the episode. To get back into the swing of things for my survival village, I had stopped on the upgrades for the village. It's not even a level 10 yet. We got more busy with custom builds, the new lighthouse, when that was a thing. We got carried away. So, what I'm going to do at the end of this episode is upgrade the village to a level 9. And then we'll see what I need for level 10. And then from there, depending on what we might need... Although I could go back to my very first custom village that I did, where I made my custom restaurant and we built on there. See, I want to know from y'all, where do y'all want to see the next episode? Because I've got some ideas. So let me, because I want to do this again, and I got to think about this and not mess this up. This isn't scripted, by the way. No scripts. It's all live, loud, and live in color. I'm having one of those days where I can't speak. So I'm very much mumbling on my words. My brain is on building while my mouth is on talking. So it's not really connecting between the two. So I'm just trying to focus up. So I wouldn't say I'm gonna try and do shout outs again, the exact way I was thinking about doing them. But I want to at least hear suggestions from y'all on what I could build. And Now they wouldn't take they wouldn't be some depending on what they are. They may not take like one episode. They may take like an overtime thing. But I'd love to hear like your ideas of what I should do or like what I should try and do, as well as being able to, I suppose, shout y'all out to like get to a certain point in the video, and if y'all do like. Yeah, we've been over this before for anyone that's watched. It's a little weird. I've done YouTube very weirdly. I'm so far still learning. Everything's a learning process. And gotta say, I don't hate learning. I really don't. I love being able to experience all of this like firsthand, and just be able to spend time with y'all and show off these cool builds. Now, I will do more custom places. I do need to do more custom places. But that will be later. I just want to get all the stuff that I never got to build yet. Let's see. As far as other things on my channel, other than Lego Fortnite, I've got more Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yesterday, yesterday as of this episode, yesterday would have been part 4 or chapter 3 part 2, depending on how you want to look at it, but it was the 4th episode of the Bendy and the Ink Machine series. I really love that game. I really hope y'all go check that out. It's a lot of fun. It would have been better had I had like a camera so y'all could see my reactions to like the scares, because yeah, I wouldn't say it was like too scary, but it definitely caught me off at moments, and I love it. That's what I like with a scary game. And speaking of scary games, I've thought about, and I've listened to y'all's comments about, what games I should do. Let me give y'all my vision of what I want, at least for right now. So, with YouTube and their monetization system, I don't know exactly what I don't know what the exact requirements would be for certain videos, so I would love to do stuff like The Last of Us. I did play part 1 like last year and a half ago, and that was like I wasn't planning on doing that for for any videos at the time. But that game is it's basically the violent games that I'm talking about. Any game that's gonna have some kind of violence or swearing. Like there's certain levels to it for their monetization, so it's like I try and focus on that. But there are gonna be like, I want to get to a point where I can have videos that can be monetized versus ones that don't have to be necessarily. So yeah, I would like to do some games, but I don't know if I'd save them for later or we go ahead and do them now. We'll see how it goes. Because I did originally have plans to hold off on doing Bendy, because I wasn't originally going to do that. Let me find the next one. The next one should be the Imperial Castle. We have enough for that. Perfect. I like how we're getting these out of the way. It's going to look really cool at the end, I think. I wanted to go ahead and place some dynamic foundation, or not the dynamic foundations, but I wanted to place the foundations for these builds way ahead of time to save me some trouble. But like that way I can figure out where I want these materials placed, and it doesn't become a hassle later. Thankfully, it's all good. Now, back to what I was saying, there's just going to be different games throughout the future, and one of those different games I'm going to do is Security Breach, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I know it's not one of those new games. I'm not one that's going to play like the new games. I don't have that luxury at the moment, but I want to be able to play games and show them off, and games that I've never played before. I've never played Security Breach. I've never played Bendy. Now I've seen stuff from Security Breach, but it's been a while, and I'd love to experience it for myself, because I did play the first Five Nights at Freddy's game, and I was going to do a whole thing leading up to Security Breach, because I had 2, 3, and 4. I didn't have 4 downloaded. I was too scared to play 4. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I was always too scared to play that one. Because I remember when that came out, I was just a child. But I think I could do more thriller-based things nowadays. I'm 21. I should be able to handle it. I'm a big boy now. Let's see. But as far as scary stuff, I wanted to do Security Breach, because that's one game that I haven't played, and I just want to see if I could beat it, because I don't even know if I'm going to be able to beat the game. But that's the plan there. It's security breach and Bendy and the Dark Revival once Bendy and the Ink Machine's done. Once I've gotten those videos up and ready, and then maybe some time after, like I maybe won't do it like right after, but I will have a plan to do them down the line. Like it'll just be like maybe a few weeks. We'll see. It depends. But that's what's in the works. At least those two games. There is one game for sure that I want to play at some point. Don't know when I'll get to it, but it's called We Happy Few. I saw a little bit of this on other people's channels, and they never played the full game. At least from what I saw, I never watched because I watch certain people on YouTube just like we all do, but I didn't watch I didn't go and find someone that played the whole game. Because, in a way, I did want to have it saved for myself once I realized that, hey, I want to be able to play the game for myself, too. So, I got the full version of We Happy Few. It's got all the DLCs on it. And I got this, last year, 2 years ago, or last year, a year and a half ago. I never played it. Because I set it in my mind that, hey, I'm not going to play this yet. I want to do it for YouTube. That, and another scary game that I thought about playing... Choo Choo Charles. I remember watching that game at first and just thinking how funny and terrifying that is. And it just wanted to do it for fun and just goof around and see how it would be on a PlayStation. Because again, I've never played it, but I've seen little bits and pieces of it. So there's ideas. There's ideas in the works, and I'm excited. I'm just excited to be able to do all this stuff. Now. There is going to be stuff in the future, but it's nothing too soon. Well, I want to say about next month. I don't know what I'll have planned. Hopefully I have some stuff pre-recorded, but there will be a few days where I'm not going to be around to record, so I'm hoping to have stuff planned ahead of time. I'll be going on a trip. Still don't know where, but I've got plans for a trip. So, there's going to be stuff in the future. Just... If anything comes up, you'll know why later on. But at least for right now, we're still gonna be able to, keep up the grind. Holy crap! Stage 26 out of 29. I like how I've kind of gotten sidetracked with how long it's taken for these. I can't even reach that. Y'all know I'm really short. Well, my Lego character's really short. I'm actually because I'm 6'5", so it doesn't really line up. Where does this go? Crap. This is why I don't like that they can't just... Hold on, let me see if I can spot it. It's over there. It's in the corner. It's one of those little hiding pieces over in the corner. It should automatically... Why is it not... Oh, wait a minute. Gotcha. See, I spotted you. I knew you were going to be around somewhere. So I'm just going to kind of go with my gut and just imagine where they're going to be at. So one there. And okay, this one's tough where they don't make it where you can easily just walk up to the they don't make another set of stairs that you can walk up to do this, or they don't do a see-through blueprint. Oh, imagine if that's what they did. I don't know. That's just me going off on my own little idea rant. Where does this go? There we go. Oh, but I didn't even think about that. Oh, well, I did, but I never really talked about it. It's isn't it odd that somehow from all the updates we've gotten, I think we've all I wouldn't say we've forgotten about it, but we don't. I wouldn't say we don't pay attention as much to it. But the farm update that almost feels like it came and went, and we never gave it a second thought. Am I wrong about that? I feel like now we just kind of treat it as it's been part of the game the entire time. It might be just me. But then again, I don't watch other people play Fortnite. I'm all alone here by myself. So far, this is looking really cool. You've got the one rebel base between the two Imperials. It doesn't really line up. We've still got two more. Let's see, because I got the Imperials done. I've got the rebel build done. All that's left is the Mos Eisley Emporium and the Mos Eisley Tower. And all we need is sandstone. So we should have enough. I'm hoping to have enough. Because we've got two of the builds over in this village. So I'm definitely hoping for... we should definitely just have plenty of room. It's just a matter of where I place this stuff. And we've already made it through one day cycle. You know, I've seen thumbnails of, you know, surviving 100 days in Lego Fortnite. I wouldn't know how to... No, they just probably do a lot of cutting and editing, in all honesty. I've thought about that. It's like, what if I did that? But then again, that'd take a lot of time. I could do it. I can easily do it. I've done before. Well, no, I mean, I really haven't done before, but I can attempt to do it. I don't need... Let me check. I don't need the fabric. I'm just thinking of things I can put up. And sorry for the voice crack. Let's see. Fabric, no fabric. Fabric, no fabric. Fabric can go up. And make room for more sandstone. Let me just go over which ones I do and don't need. Does this one need glass? It needs a durasteel. God, my voice today is a little off. Plastoid. Anything that requires granite. So, well, I can actually put up majority of it. Oh, also, well, it's not really a update. I wouldn't know what to call it. It's a slight update. I'm not going to title the video slight update, like a small update. Like, no, because that's more clickbaity. But the point I'm making is they've added a new thing to the game, like almost like a small update. But what they've done, and I've got that, I'll work with it, and then I'll come back. What they've done, they've changed the inventory system for Lego Fortnite. So for anyone that hasn't figured it out yet, or if you haven't played the game yet, they've changed the inventory space. Like, they've changed how much granite and wood you can hold. And in a way, that's actually really good for everyone that likes to build, just because that sets up, you know, it just sets up a lot more inventory. So you can have all the materials that you need. Now, from I've checked, and like I've only seen it work for wood and granite. That, as far as I know, that's all that has been like really available. And I'm gonna set the tower. Does it matter where this is? Or this is the Emporium. I can actually set this like over here. Yeah, that'll work there. That's fine. And then once I'm finished with this, I'll go back and get the rest to finish up the tower. Yeah, I should have... See, because I did have to do a lot of back and forth to bring these materials over here. So it took me a minute. But no, I think the little update that they did for the game worked out really nicely. It's definitely going to help for anyone that likes to build a lot. So we've got that. But yeah, that was the small, slight update that they've given. I really want to know what you call it. I wouldn't say it's like patch notes or anything, but it's really more of just a small update. I don't even think I got a notification saying that the game updated. So I have no idea. Because it was as I was playing. That's what was funny. It was as I was playing, well, it would be yesterday. No, 2 days ago when this video is going. I can't remember. It was a few days ago. Or actually, what's today? Crap. I've also forgotten what day it is. So I'm kind of going on a whim. But it was as I was playing that they added, or that they changed it. I don't even know, again, still don't know how they managed to do that while I was in my game. Because it was still showing 50, because I kept collecting a lot of wood and granite to get to this episode, because I had to farm a lot. But it wasn't at 80 yet, and then out of nowhere, I went to put it up in a chest, and bam, right there, 80. So it definitely helped for stuff like this, because I knew it was going to take a lot. And it only took me 2 trips back and forth, thankfully. But my word, it took some time to get this, to get everything rolling. Now, as far as next episode, other than what y'all suggest in the comments, I'm thinking, I don't know. I definitely just want to get back on the path of doing survival stuff, because I do like the survival gameplay. That's just what I have fun with. Also, I figured out, or I learned from y'all telling me in the comments, that the lightsabers recharge and they can't be wasted. So that is actually very good for me, because, you know, I never wanted to use them just because of nostalgia. Like, that was just my personal reason. Because I thought, you know, you can't, or at least I don't think you can craft them, so it's like, You know, that was my issue. It's like, well, what do I do if I like if sorry, what do I do if it breaks? I'm so sorry. I'm recording this very early in the day. So my yawning issues are going off. But no, I just didn't want to use it because I felt like it would waste it, and I wanted to have it on hold. So thankfully, it recharges, and I have like two. Well, then if it recharges, what's the need to have multiple? Well, I mean, other than like I get having the same like different colors, but I'm saying I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused. Stage 15 out of 27. So let me. Actually, I'm having to go outside for this. Do I have stairs? There needs to be some stairs. I think there were stairs. There's no. Yeah, there's stairs. I knew I saw some stairs. You thought you could trick me. This one's gonna be a long one, folks. But I'm gonna hurry this up, and then we can take a look at it at the end. Just from what we've seen, from like just there in the background, like it looks really good. Like I could see this being its own village itself. Like this feels like another Star Wars village. So let me actually get that placed. But no, if they had like multiple villages for Star Wars, I think that would also be cool. Because having just the one, like I wouldn't say it feels like lacking, but I would love to have another one. But this time, like it's with the troopers, like the enemy, like you know, just to give you the sense of oh, you can be on either team, you can play for either side, you know. And you know, if you hit one of them by accident, they will like that one NPC will turn on you. Yeah, I think it's very simple to change it to that, but I don't know. Because I'm just thinking, what's going to happen at the end of the season? Because I want to imagine either the rebels win, or they both get their ships rebuilt, and in the end, what will happen is no, I need to rebuild game. Come on now. And it's not gonna let me. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everyone walk the dinosaur. Now, over there. But no, that's what I was wondering. It's like, what's gonna happen? It's either gonna be at the end of the Star Wars Pass, or it's gonna be at the end of the main Battle Pass or Battle Royale Pass. Not Pass, but season or chapter, whichever one. Man, it used to be so simple with this game. I can't even remember where we're at in timeline. But you know that would be cool for the for them to be two different villages that you could visit and help out. Like, oh wait, that would make more sense. You help rebuild both ships or both villages. That way they can both be back on their feet, and then it's just back to where they to where we started, where they were chasing the rebels were chasing the Empire, right? And then both ships crash landed. And so now they both need help having their stuff rebuilt. And who's here to help them? Me. I just think that makes sense. And I'm going to go quickly grab more materials. We're only at close to the 30-minute mark. I think with one more build, we should be good to go. And I apologize that's been a long one. But, you know, with all the stages taking so long, it does kind of... it takes some time. So, but thankfully, I know which materials I need. Should just be the sandstone, and I got to work on the sandstone. Like it took me a good minute for the sandstone because I needed several things. Hold on, okay, should have enough, and let me check. As long as we can make it, we're good to go. Mos Eisley Tower. Still need one more thing of sandstone. What can I put up? Crap. Yeah, this is where we get a little sidetracked. Hold on. Durasteel. I can put up Durasteel. I don't need Durasteel. Perfect. And we should be good. And let me see. Perfect. Alright, we can take this and we can go. Awesome. One more build to go, guys, and then upgrade the village. It's a perfect episode. But no, I think that would be really cool if they did that for like their own little event at the end of the season. Because I feel like, it might be me in my head, but I'm thinking like the NPC characters will leave, but the builds will stay. Or maybe it'll all stay and Lego Fortnite's gonna be fine. I don't know. I don't look into it. I know, like, I've been told, like, you know, like, the stuff will stay, like, they won't go away. It's like, I know, I mean, it makes sense that the builds and everything won't, and I'm gonna put the tower over here, kind of next to the geyser, so that's gonna look good. I kind of had a, like, because, again, still didn't figure out where the placement should go, but I think that looks good there. I think they all have their own little good spot, and I think this is within the boundary. I don't know. I may have done this better than I expected. But no, for some reason I feel like the NPCs will leave. But then again, you have the village full of them. Also, I don't know if it was just me, but I tried having an animal in the village, the Star Wars village, and anytime I left, like to go back to the lobby and then join back in, the animal would be gone. So I don't know if there was an issue there and they fixed it. It's been a while since I last tried to get an animal for this place. But I'm just hoping they get sorted out if they haven't already. I'm gonna speed build here. Try and hurry. Oh, this one's easy. But see, that should just be one piece on its own, like one arch piece. I don't know. I don't know. I'm curious to see which one's gonna be my favorite out of the builds. At least out of these builds, because I could see each one having their own little reason to give me some kind of excitement, because I mean they all look really cool. I like those builds just because it adds a sense of a fortress, while these Mos Eisley builds give more of a, well, if I build, oh, I need to just do a place where it's all the Mos Eisley builds. That would work, but it gives a sense of more like a village or, like, you know, a town area if I would just do all the builds together. Now when I do the Fallout Shelter builds, when I ever get to that, it's just gonna take some time. I'm gonna use these doors, the sliding doors, because that's the closest thing I can get to a vault door. So that's my vision for it. I think that's gonna look really cool. There's so much I have planned for the future that I cannot wait to see what gets done. Now, I mean, let me think. Because we've been, and oddly enough, I've been on this world for over a month. It hasn't felt like a month. It's weird because the hardcore world felt like a month. It felt like it. But like once I started this world, I never felt like it took a month. It felt like it's been like 3 or 4 weeks, you know, like, so close to a month, yeah. But it was just weird. It's like, because I had to go check back to see how long it's been. And it's like, holy crap, it's been a while. We've been here for a while. Now, and obviously, we still haven't even gone to the frozen biome or the frost biome. We haven't fought a frost brood. There's so much we haven't done yet on this world that, like, there's still plenty of stuff to do. I started focusing more on custom builds and, you know, making this world. I wouldn't know what to call it, but it's not like a Craftopia style thing. You know, hint, hint, wink, wink, nod to Kaboom and those fellow Craftopians. Yeah, like I've seen what they've done. I've seen some of the clips of what Kaboom has done. I think what they do is great. So it is kind of cool to see a lot of people working on Lego Fortnite together as a community style of things. It made me feel like what Minecraft used to be. And maybe it's just me, but I don't understand the personal. I mean, I get it. Minecraft is not as popular, but other than that, I don't see what's wrong with it. I don't know if there's issues with it or not. But I'd love to go back to that game and do another re-attempt to do survival again and just do crazy ass builds, you know. And that's the thing. I want to take y'all's suggestions and put them towards that. So, you know, Minecraft world with like with y'all's builds, with fan suggested builds. You know, that'd be the title of the first episode. That's just what I have pictured in my head. Just fun stuff, interactive stuff. I think that'd be really cool. So far, this is looking really nice, and we're only on stage 18, and we're almost done. It's not gonna take a whole lot. Now, I did get the materials I needed for the upgrade, so we'll be good to go there. It's not going to take me any extra time. I've got it all put up in a chest, and as long as that blaster over in that corner by the rock formation doesn't see me or anything, I think we'll be fine. I know I'm a good distance away, but if I make one mistake and accidentally like glide over toward it, I might be a little screwed. So I'm gonna try to avoid it for now and get these arches placed. I don't know. I think I like the Emporium more than the tower right now, just from what I'm seeing on the inside. Maybe it's just because there's more room. I think this is not really meant to be like a, oh, you can be in here all you want. This is supposed to be more of a tower where it just represents a tower. In that sense, like it's just supposed to be stand out in the open style build. That's what it is. And let me place you there. I like that I can kind of guess where it's all going to be at, so I don't have to, you know, jump and check. Oh crap, and there's like one, holy crap. How do I get up there? Thank you for not telling me how to do this game. I love the lack of stairs. I didn't want to go up or anything. I just wanted to stay down here with my little legs. I am playing as the Mandalorian again. I felt with this not really being the last Star Wars bit, but just, you know, this will cap off some of the Star Wars stuff for now on my world until I get the new builds. And then I do need to work on decoration. Do y'all even want to see me do decorations? I have no idea. And before we take a look real actually, let's take a look real quick and then I'll... So this is our... it's not really a village, but this is our place that's going to house the Mos Eisley builds, Imperial and Rebel builds, which I can do more of the Rebel builds here as well. And I think I could really make this place its own thing. But I don't think I'll be able to make it a village because of how close the squares are. So I think we'll be fine the way it is. Because that was the original intent, to have places that look like villages, but not have squares in them. And I like this. I like how this is somewhat of a... I need to place a chair outside of this. That's going to look really cool. I've got so much I got to do. But I can just imagine having a chair here. And, you know, you've got... Well, no, that could be like your fast food thing. That's going to look really cool. I could work... sorry. I've got those yawning issues again. But I could really see this place being its own village. Once I got the materials for it... You know, I like this, having like a little bit of a tower. Most of this stuff would fit more for stations, in my opinion. I think that's what it would be good for. So, as far as I'm concerned, that looks really good. I'm happy with it, and we're gonna leave it for now. Now, when I get more builds from the past and anything left that I haven't gotten yet, then I'll come back to it and finish up the rest of the builds, and then. I mean, next episode of this will probably just be back on the survival style things. And then once you know, it's just order a process. But I think we've got everything covered. At least what I wanted to get covered today. I think we managed to do that just fine, if you ask me. And as you can see, there's like 80, which I still think is really cool. I've got a lot of... actually, I could throw that into the... let me put you up in here. And you're not... Oh, what did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. Oh, they're over there. Oh, boy. I've lost my materials. Okay, I need cut amber. I need slabs. And I got a lot of slabs. You're probably wondering where I got all this obsidian. I pretty much farmed up a lot of the big chest, the large chest, from, like, when you go into the caves, the lava caves and stuff. They have a lot of the those chests, the big chest, the large chest, the king chest, or I don't think that's the king one. But it's just those chests because it gives a lot of obsidian and copper. So I didn't really farm, I did farm a lot of obsidian like normal, but I didn't do the work to get the obsidian slabs. I kind of cheated. But I've got the slabs, I've got the bars, I've got the rubies to upgrade, and then next would be the final upgrade for good. So let's get this upgraded. I know, everything's looking really good, y'all. Hey, nice one, Silas. Okay. So, what we're gonna need... do I have... How many rubies do I have? Real quick, before we... I may just have to go get more rubies. I got the copper bars slabs. I think I'll just need rubies, and I don't think I have them here. I think they're back in my other base, so I'll have to go and get those. But we'll be good to upgrade this village to a level 10. And then who knows where we go from there. I still gotta finish that build. That's still unfinished. But there's still so much we can do. And I apologize for it being a really long episode, but I really wanted to get those builds out of the way and show off like all the new stuff that that's the new for me personally. Maybe not new for y'all, but new for me. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to share this with your friends, share this with your family, share this with whoever. Make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss any one of my videos when they go up. Also, if you feel like becoming a member and want to see these videos early, y'all go check out the join button on my channel or check out the link down in the description below. Also, if you feel like using my creator code, it's CLAYPLAYZGAMES, Clay Plays Games, is all capitalized or lowercase depending on how you want to use it. And it's all put together in a nice little row. And I'll see you on the next one. So, with all that being said, thank y'all so much for watching this video, and have a great day.